Hi, I'm Anupam Sharma, and this is skill test number 2 of React module. In this, we are given a task to create a contact list app to manage contact, wherein we have to add, delete, or update the contact. So, this is my project. I have hosted this on Netlify, and this is how it basically looks like. And these are all the default contacts which I have fetched from the API link. And let's see whether it adds or not. So I'm going and adding the contact itself, adding Virat Kohli, email ID, and let's say contact number can be anything. And here you can see I have added the contact successfully. And in this we can also delete or update as well. So let me do for this, and I am removing the surname and this section also, and you can see that it is also updated in this. And if I have to delete, then it is also deleting the contact. So now let's move on to the code section. Welcome to the code section. In this context.js, you can see this part of the code is basically used to create the context API, and in this part we are storing the contact list in the local state. I have commented this as well. And this part is, and you can see as you open the React project, you saw that it already had some default contact in that. So this part is basically fetching the data from that API, and this part is basically to delete the contact from the list, as it was also mentioned in the project to do that. So if I go little more technical, uh, this code basically defines a React context here, contact API, and a custom hook use value here for managing a contact list. And the custom context here component initializes local state for contacts, loading status, and input field references, which you already saw in that. It basically includes function to fetch this part uh, includes a function to fetch data from API, delete contact, and clear input field as well. You can delete the default contact also. I have added that also. The component here uses the use effect hook to fetch the data on mount, and it provides the contact related state function through the context provider, making them accessible to nested components as well. So now moving on to the add section here, which is add.js. In this we are basically adding the contact in the our context.js, adding the contact. So what are all the, it is basically list a form where you can add phone numbers, email ID. So this part does that. Here the add component manages a contact form and utilizes a context hook for stage access, and incomp also incorporates navigation and notification functionalities. It handles basically from submissions and checks for duplicate contact number also. And here I have used the if statement for that, and it basically updates the list, displays the notification, and provides a style interface for uh, with save and reset button features. And moving on the last part, which is add edit feature. In this already added contact or default contact can be edited. Here the edit component manages the editing of contact and import styles, router dependencies, and context hooks as well. It uses basically use value hook to access data from contact data, and includes references to input fields as well. Here the component fetches the current contact based on router parameter updates and from the contact on form submission, and provide basically as same as uh, add.js interface and save cancel button for that. So the update context at last is reflected in the context list, and the user is navigated to the main page upon submission, which you saw. So, and I have mentioned here as well. So this is my explanation for this part of code. Thank you very much for your time. To anyone who is viewing this, evaluator and viewers also. Thank you so much.